All right, so I think I'm live. Big box here, iPad over here. I don't know if this angle is going to work better than the last one I did this, but yeah, I see Astrom's in here. What's up, Astrom? We got 8 viewers right now. So yeah, we are going to be unboxing. I don't even think I'm in focus right now. I'm probably not even in focus, but hopefully you can hear me. We're going to be setting up my second P1S now that was sent to me free by Bambu Labs. I bought the A1. So if you saw my last live stream, I bought an A1 combo. It's over there on the bench. I've been printing with it. Works great, as I'd expect from Bambu. And then they reached out to me the next day saying, hey, we want to send you a P1S. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll do that. So send me a P1S, send me a bunch of film, and that gets here in a few days. And yeah, I kind of been like partnered with Bambu now, which is awesome because I like these printers. So when they reached out, I was like, that's awesome. I like the printer, so it kind of worked out. But let me see what's going on in chat over here. I'll put my iPad up here for a second just to see. We can hear you good, cool. Pierre's in here. So yeah, we're just gonna unbox this thing, set it up. Just a casual little stream today. I'm probably gonna have to put this on the ground because it's like a massive, massive box and it weighs a lot, but let me try to get into this. And then we will put it on this table to take a look at it. So kind of figured out this like live thing with bigger boxes compared to the last stream I did. Let's try to get in here without slicing my hand open. Do razor blades scare anyone else? Because these things these scare the hell out of me. It's so sharp and so easy to slice your hand open. All right, there we go. So let's put this somewhere where I'm safe. All right, we got more people in here. So nice. Hey. I mean, even huge channels got like 200 live viewers, so it's normal. What do you mean 200 live viewers, so it's normal? What do you mean by that? All right, I actually got to put this on the ground if I want to get this out. So, oh my God, I hate lifting heavy objects. There we go. Okay. We got some foam. Now, I always forget how you get these out. Yes, it's these. So you like grab these, and it always feels sketchy taking these out of the box because they're like, you're spending a $1,000 printer by plastic, which always just feels a little sketch. But I'm sure it's fine. All right, let's see what we got here. It's on my foot, crushing it right now. Actually, just put this on the table. Oh, geez, that is heavy. All right, so we got more stuff in the box. We'll take a look at that in a second. Get some of the plastic and stuff out of here. See what's going on in chat over here. What time is it there? 10:30 p.m. So you're 7 hours ahead of me. Where would that be that it's 10:30 right now? Where would that be? I'm thinking probably like, I mean, Europe is 6, so it's probably more west, right? Or no, east. Yes, that's how it works. All right, so let's get our quick start guide. We will need that. And then take off this top part, which is, well, we'll take that off after we get the plastic off. Oh, it smells like new printer. It's got that new printer smell, you know? Okay, so let's see if we can lift this. Take that off. Oh my God, still heavy. Even without the big box, still heavy. All right, so there is, let me get my camera bigger over here so I can see. There we go, okay. 8:30 p.m. in the UK, 9:30 in Poland. Should pull the box the other way around and pull the box up. Yeah, you could put it upside down, but there's glass on top, so I don't really want to do that. But I pretty much know how this printer works because I've been running my own over there for like 8 months now, so I don't need too much instruction from the quick start guide on this one, but I will to find the screws to get the AMS out of it. But I will take off the top glass for now so we don't have to worry about that too much, which that's what this top part is here. I'm all out of breath from lifting that. All right, so there's the, that's the top glass right there. We'll just put that over here for now. 9:30 in Italy. Huh, 9:30 in Spain. How's it 9:30 in, oh yeah, 9:30 in Spain makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. So, get some of this plastic out. Take this off. We'll leave the door shut for now also. So inside of here is our accessories, of course, which we'll look at in a moment. Let me just get all this stuff out of the box too, so I don't have to worry about that later, because it's like all buried in here. What is that? Huh. I guess I got one of these with this one. My first P1S didn't have this unless it's somewhere in the box. I should look for that because I didn't see that if I did have one with my first P1S. That's like just a component kit for a project they have. But then these are what I'm more interested in because I am going to need these, which these are filament spools. I'm going to use those for the refills that I have coming, but put those over there. And then what else? Do we have anything else in here? Does not look like it. Let's throw all the stuff back in the box. All right, so there's that. Put it over here for now. Okay, where are we? Let me see. Let's read some chat. Is it a good 3D printer for a beginner? Yeah, I'd say the P1S is good. It's more expensive. Probably for a beginner, I'd recommend the A1, unless you need like enclosed. That's the reason you'd probably want to go to the bigger one here. It's enclosed, so it's a little bit faster because of Core XY, and it's enclosed so you can print like more temperature sensitive materials. Discord gang, just jumping in to say hi, but we log off at a few. Absolutely bong from solder and grind. Yeah, it's late for you too, I know, Sander. So, all right, let's look at the quick start. I get so out of breath lifting heavy stuff. It like takes down on me. It's not that it's heavy. It's like it's awkward to lift this because it's like just a big dense block, right? So like you're like kind of lifting a dense block. And it's just annoying. But all right, what do we have to do first here? So there are the screws to release the AMS somewhere. Do we have to open up the door? I think we have to open up the door to get into it. Can I put my iPad up top so I can watch chat well in front of the device? Probably. This seems a little sketchy, but this will work. Looking forward for a video if you plan on experimenting printing keycaps. Matter of fact, so this was printed on the A1. Kind of have a dumb idea going here. We'll talk about that eventually. So that's like a Sprite keyboard. But also, these keycaps we're also printing on the A1, but I also print these on the P1S or any of the Bambu printers. They print multicolor. What else? What price are you talking about? What's the bed size? So in terms of pricing, I'll just point my camera over here. That is the A1. That one's like $569, I think, with the AMS. So like 600 bucks, we'll say. And then these are $1,000 with the AMS. That's if they're not on sale, right? So this is the big boy basically here. There is another step above this, but I don't ever really recommend that one too much because this is the better bang for buck, I think. What did I need? I needed a screw. Let me get this front panel off. Nice Sprite print. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that print as Sprite, but I decided to be funny because it's like green and yellow, and I was like, hey, why not make it a Sprite print? So that's what I did. Probably am I like right in front of the camera right now? Kind of. I want to make sure I don't pull an Uncle Jesse here and break this tempered glass when it swings open. So we'll very carefully make sure we don't do that. But also, how do I get this off? Big desiccant there. Now, is this door bolted on? I forget if it is. Yes, it is up top, so we're good. We are safe. I should be able to just pull this off. There we go. Get that front off of there. Try to keep very clean with this whole thing too. Like sometimes I get messy when I'm building stuff, but try to do this a little better here. Are there a lot of Turkish people there, like Germany? All right, so we have to take these screws out. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, I got my camera on a tripod now, and then I'll grab my remote. See, we're getting better at this live streaming thing like this. Did that work? Hello, remote. There we go, that did work. So yeah, there's basically these screws here that we have to remove, and there should be in the box tools for that. Where's my... Gotta get my knife. Okay. So yeah, these are the accessory box. Power cables, we do need these for the AMS, so these are the AMS cables right there. So So we'll need that one. There should be, I think, a second one or no. Power cable already hooked up. We'll get our screen because we will also need that. And then there should be tools in here somewhere. Is it underneath here? Yes, there are my tools, I believe. Yes, right there. So that's what we need to get these screws out of here. So we can pop these off, which should release the AMS. Is that not focusing? Come on, camera. Do the focusing. So it's really smart how they ship this. Like, they're able to ship the AMS in it, so they don't have to ship them two separate devices. And then there's basically just these points that you have to remove the screws and you're good to go. Third time in a row making a key with your live in the background. I've heard a lot of people actually do that. They watch my streams and then they build stuff on their own, which is pretty cool. Where did I put my manual? Put it somewhere. It's around here somewhere, right? There it is. I found it. There it is. So, you remove those and then we can pull out the AMS, it looks like. It's just two keys. So we will pull out the AMS. Let me reset our camera view here. Perfect, that works good. Point you this way, move my iPad so I don't have to deal with that. So this should, if I remove the foam also, I should be able to lift out the AMS now. There we go. There is the AMS released. I'll put that on my table over here. And we will put the foam in the box because I don't want foam everywhere. Let me take a look at chat now. What do we have? The iMac G4 is always there. Yeah, I have the iMac back there, which is cool. It does work, by the way. That iMac actually does work. I just don't know where the power cable is for it. So I had it at some point, and it's like a proprietary one because Apple. So it does work. I just I don't know where it is. Curious if Joe has any idea what we're talking about. Somewhat. I mean, I'm like trying not to get distracted while I work on this printer here, you know? So yeah, there is that. But let's move on to the next step here. And like, I probably make this printer like look complicated to set up. It really isn't. If you're doing this on your own, it takes like probably 10 minutes, but you know, trying to talk to chat and stuff, it's harder to do that. Remove the 4 screws with the arrow indicators. Okay, easy enough. So we will pop those bad boys out with our Allen key here. Do I have a light? Where is my light? That one is dead. Is this one not dead? This one is not dead. Let's go. So now you can maybe see in the printer a little bit more. Don't want to really lead in the, that's fine right there, good. Okay, so there are these 4 Allen keys here that are holding the AMS holder thing in. Maybe if I made chat bigger over there on my computer, I'd be able to see it. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. You guys can't, well, there, now you can kind of get a behind the scenes look of my workshop area. Can I make, I don't know if I want to do that. I could probably just zoom in on this and this might actually work. That might work. I don't know if I can actually see that at all times, but we will find out. I can kind of read that. Let me make it a little bigger. A little bit bigger. Okay, there. I could kind of see that. You know, glasses gang, can't always see stuff. But what do we have saying? Man, I was sweating insanely when sweating everything up. I was sweating insanely when sweating everything up. Yeah, no, when I set stuff up like this, it's a lot of moving and like it's just sweaty. And it doesn't help that. I mean, my basement's pretty like good temperature right now. It's not like super hot down here, but you know, when you're moving around setting printers up, you get sweaty. And it's kind of how it is. Nothing you could really do about it other than just sweat it out and get it set up, you know? Where's the screw in there? Come on, there it is. I don't know if they fixed the firmware issue that was going on with the P1S yet. I'm assuming they did, but we'll find out. We'll take a look. I don't know if we're actually going to print with it today because doing that on stream is kind of annoying because you have to do the whole setup process, which takes like 30 minutes. Yeah, I can read the chat. This actually works. This printer is awesome. I have 3D printed swept corn 3.0, and TBK Mini. I can kind of see that. Tested printing keycaps with ledges, but didn't come out well. We'll try again. Also, if you're sharing the keycap STL. So yeah, I do have keycap STLs on my repo. If you just go to the repo and go to the extras folder, there's a Scotto caps folder in there that you can find all the keycap stuff. If you want to do that. What do we do next here? I mean, I know I just had to unlock the bed, so I mean, I'm just gonna wing it at this point. I pretty much know what to do for the most part. Take this off here. Take this little protector off, which should allow us, yep, we can get access to that. Put this stuff into the box. True. Someone said TQ. I think that says TQ. I can kind of see. I think the last thing that needs to be done here is remove these. And then we should have the bed free. And that is it pretty much set up. It said the manufacturer date of this one was May of 24. So it looks like the plate's a little different. My other plates don't have the Bambu logo on them. So I think this might be new. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what the plates look like. So I have 3 of these plates now, because if I grab one from my A1 here, I don't know what the manufacturer date. You see it's still the PEI, but it doesn't have that logo in the middle, which I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's probably something new they're doing. Maybe it's a P1 exclusive thing. I don't know, but there is a logo on there. Thank you, I mean. Put that there, put this one there. I don't even know what filament I'm gonna put in this because I have like my other 2 AMSs loaded up with my like filament that I use already, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Mine also has the logo, probably a P1S thing. Yeah, maybe, but my other P1S that's over there doesn't have the logo on it, but that one was a late of 23 manufacture date. This one's a 24, like a May of 2024. So I'm thinking maybe that's something new that they're doing. I'm not sure. But it would make sense it was like a P1S thing that they differentiate. I don't know. This back screw here is always a pain because it's like you get blocked by the Z-rod, so oh, and that is, I'm gonna have to get a tweezer to get that. Oh, this is a pain. Wait. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool. So we can come over here. Where did I put my Allen key? It's over there. Perfect. So now, I think you have to power it on for the plate to go up, of course. But in theory, I'm not putting the back spool holder on. I do have to put the display on it. So let's close this so we don't Uncle Jesse it and break the screen. Everyone always complains about the screen on the P1S too, is that it's not a touch screen and all that, but I just use the app. Like I rarely use the screen on any of my printers because my enders are all connected to Clipper, right? So those are all on Wi-Fi. Same with these. These are all on Wi-Fi too, so it doesn't matter to me that it doesn't have a touch screen. But yeah, this, I believe, is always a pain to put on too. So you connect it like so. It's just a cable here. That goes in, and then the cable's supposed to go like that, yes. Then you push it to, which side do you push it to? That's the question. Pushing it to the left, okay. There we go, that is on. Take that off. All right, cool. What else are people? Oh God, unscrewing that is pure horror. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just back there, but it's just awkward because of how you like positioned. You have to kind of like use the Allen key and it keeps knocking on stuff. So technically you're not supposed to unlock the bed until you get it all assembled, but that's ready to go now. So what I can do is actually clean up a little bit of this mess here, just because I don't want to lose these screws. Because those screws will come in handy if I ever need to move and I need to like put these on the printer to box it up. Now the other thing I want is, I don't know if you guys can see this, let me flip this over here so we can see. So this is all like parts and stuff for everything, but really all I want in here, I use this as my like filament chute thing for all the poop. So I use that on the back of the printer. So we'll need that, put this in here, we'll handle that later. That's the project kit, put that there. We will save this, put this in the box, keep that, box that one up. All right, so let me throw these in the box. And then we can actually put on the top. This is the top glass. And I do have some mods for this that I like to do on my P1S systems. So I have a bunch of those back there, which we'll actually take care of right now. Let me get this top glass open. So here's the glass. Did you also get the clock parts? Yeah, it was the clock kit, but I don't know, my first P1S, I don't know where the box is for it, but I'm gonna look in that because it was like buried in the bottom, and probably my other P1S had that parts with it, and I just didn't see them, so I'm gonna have to look at that later. But what else we got? Buying the X1 just because of the screen is pretty useless, in my opinion. Bambu Studio is amazing anyways. Yeah, I don't typically recommend the X1 unless you really want all the bells and whistles, right? It's like a $500 difference compared to this. So you can like almost get an A1 combo for the price difference there. And really all you're getting with that one is the LiDAR. And I think it has a heated chamber, I think. And the stainless gears and stuff. So it does print out of the box. It prints more exotic materials without issue. But this one I think is the best bang for buck on like Bambu if you want like every feature. The A1's good if you're just getting into printing because it's a lower cost of entry and it prints basically identical to this. Which I will talk about in my video actually with that one is that it prints better in terms of like, it has the flow rate calibration. So it does flow rate calibration, which you don't get unless you're on the X1. So the P1S doesn't have that, but the A1 at 500 bucks does have that. So it's kind of cool that it has it. It helps with like top layers. But I need to do the AMS. No, I want to do the AMS riser part first. So let's do this. So I have these things that I printed. I like these for the top glass because like I said, I print PLA. So you want to vent your stuff, right? So you put these on, you can see that it will raise up this top glass. So we have those, and then I made this middle one here to just support the middle. So these someone else designed, but then I based off that, this like middle one, just to give it a little more support because I think it's helpful. Not that it like could break or anything because I've used these like angle things since I got the printer. But I also have like this sticky stuff on them that I like to kind of de-stick just a little bit so it doesn't stick too bad. We'll put that one right in the middle here. Like that, so you can see that's perfectly supported. Let's see what people are saying. Bambu also makes custom mouse kit, I heard is pretty good. Yeah, I saw that. It's like just a wireless Bluetooth mouse. Panda Touch works great. I've seen the Panda Touch, I just haven't bought one because like I said, I don't really have a use. Like you can just use the app. Is my phone dead? I mean, if you just get on the app here, you can just see everything there. So it's like, I don't find the use of having a separate device for these printers. But we will open up the AMS and point us over here. Take all this plastic off. There's the printer. Have you seen the AM-AFA? Just recently got one. What is the AM-AFA? What is that? What are you referring to? This will go into here. Perfect, locked in. Just like, there we go. Quick question, how many 3D printers do you have? 7. Two Ender 3 Pros, one Ender 3 Max, which I love the Ender 3 Max, way better than the Ender 3 Pros. The Ender 3 Pros were project printers. I barely use those. I barely use the Ender 3 Max too. This one here is a Neptune 4 Max, 400 by 400. Bambu, please make a bigger printer. Please, I'm begging you, because I know you guys are watching this video. And then the A1, I have that, and then I have two P1S combos now. So 7 printers in total. What do we have to do here? Take these out. It's a Risu style keyboard by Angry Meow. Is that how you say Angry Meow? Angry Meow? The guys who made the cyberboard. Send me a link in Discord so I'll take a look after the stream. So it does come with these desiccant packs in the AMS system, right? But I don't use those. I have these here that I printed. So these are trays that will sit in the AMS. You fill these with desiccant and then it sits underneath. And then I also have these that will fill up and put in there, which are more desiccant, just kind of mods that I do on all my printers like this. So let's get my desiccant beads out here. And then we can fill these trays up. 7, wow, didn't expect that number. Yeah, it was only gonna be 6 because I was gonna get the A1, and then Bambu reached out literally the day after I bought the A1 and they're like, we're gonna send you, well, kind of how it happened is they reached out the day after I bought my A1 combo. So Bambu was having that sale, it's over on Friday. So if you wanna get a Bambu printer, they're like off right now. This isn't a sponsor stream either, by the way, but moral of the story is I bought the A1 combo, and then the day after, not even the day after, it was like 16 hours after, it was like 3 in the morning because they're based in China, so they email typically at nighttime. And basically I got an email saying that they like my keyboards. They asked me if I wanted to check on a multicolor printer. And I'm like, hey, I've actually been using your P1S for like a year now, right? So I've been using it for like 8 months. And then I basically just said, hey, send me a P1S combo and I'll do a video as compensation. I was like, send me this. And it's like kind of worked out. So they actually want me to do the video with the A1. So I'm gonna do a split keyboard that's in my Discord right now. You can see it on there if you wanna check it out. It's gonna be a split keyboard. I'm gonna print that on the A1, do kind of a video talking about that. And that's kind of how it is now, is that I guess I'm sponsored by Bambu, which is awesome because I like their printers. So I need to fill these up with some desiccant beads and not pull everything down. So the good thing I will say, or the nice thing about the P1 and X1 series AMS compared to the AMS Lite is that it is a dry box too. Now, a lot of people talk about, like with PLA, the dry box being super essential and dry your filament with PLA. I've never found an issue in like 4 years of PLA having issues when it's not dried out. Maybe sometimes your quality will go down slightly, but with PLA, you're not gonna really, you don't need a dry box, you don't need to dry your filament. But for more exotic stuff, like say nylon, TPU, those you do wanna dry. So, I mean, you can't run TPU through the AMS anyway, it's too flexible, but those are filaments you would wanna dry. So some filaments, yes, but for PLA, a lot of people overhype it and say that it needs to be dried. It doesn't need to. Let's get that little thing off there. What else are people saying? I haven't had to vent PLA using the texture plate. Any issues you ran into without venting? I didn't run into any issues with venting, but I figured these things are easy enough to print that it doesn't matter, so I did it anyway. You do notice the chamber temperature does go up. It definitely is hot in there if you have the door closed and you don't have it vented. So it's just kind of one of those things that's like a 20-minute print to just prevent that possible issue. Everybody, have you liked the stream? Yeah, like my stream, all right? Just like it already. If you don't, I don't know what I can do if you don't do it, but you know, do it. All right, so I need to fill these up now to get these into the AMS. And I wanna make sure I don't spill them everywhere because they're little tiny beads there, super tiny. And if they spill, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna use this in case they do spill. It won't, can you actually see what I'm doing here? Yeah, you can. So that gets filled up. Put the little lid on it. Does it go this way? I think it goes this way. And then that slides right in to there. Perfect. Then we have 3 more of those. The middle one has a little temperature sensor on it too. So that's kind of cool. even know how many people are watching the stream right now. 15 people. Okay. I don't ever like anticipate these types of streams doing good because they're kind of like shotgun. Like I just like, oh, I got the printer, I'm gonna do a live stream. I don't plan them. And like my primary audience is interested in keyboards, right? But I don't know, I kind of want to do more like just chillin' streams like this. Because you know, content is content, right? All right, there's that one filled. So happy I'll finally be able to finish my like workbench here too, because it's been missing a printer and I reorganized everything, so it's like been empty for a while here, and I'm gonna be able to actually get it done. All right, let's fill up this last one. I don't know if I have enough in this bag. We'll find out. Looks like I had literally just enough. Actually, too many. Maybe I can fit those in. Okay, perfect. So this one goes in the middle here. Boom, there's that. All right, what else are people saying? PLA doesn't bubble when it's wet, but it does string a tiny bit more. Somewhat, yeah. I mean, does it impact print quality that much? Not really. What PLA does do when it gets really wet when it gets really a lot of moisture in it, it can be a lot more brittle. So like, actually, I could show you. If I don't knock this over. This here is some Matter Hackers green PLA that's like really old. I've had this for a while. If I bend that, I don't know if it's gonna do it now, but. Okay, you can't really see, but so this will crack. Yeah, you can see it just broke off. So it breaks really easily there when it does get wet. And I haven't been able to really save that reel. I've tried to. I've tried like dehumidifying. I have a dehumidifier thing back there, a dehydrator. Can't really save it, so that reel's kind of done, but yeah. Now I got this one here. This is just to lift the lid of the AMS up so that different reels fit in it a little better. Another cool print I like to do on these, just kind of slots into the gasket there. And then we have the middle portion, which is for locking it. So we have this that sits right on there, just like that. Then that is my AMS fully modded the way I like to mod it up. Do you still have the Razer Huntsman Mini? Oh my God, that, oh my God. Someone actually went that far back in my channel to look at that. No, I do not. I returned that like shortly after that video, and then I think I got a different keyboard with it. I think I returned that and then got, I think it was the Plank? I don't know, that was like 4 years ago. That's an old video. I also don't have the Poker, if that's your next question, because that's another video on my channel, way old, the Poker keyboard. But yeah, no, I don't have either one of those. I pretty much don't use any keyboards but my own. Like when I get a sponsored keyboard sent to me, a sponsored keyboard I actually like, not one that's just like a pay the bills keyboard. Yeah, I'll use the ones that are cool. Like the Typeractive boards, I use those for a few weeks. The Keychron one, when I got that, I used that for a little while. This angle's so weird too. You can see like just my mouth. Maybe if I go like that. But yeah, for the most part, I just use my boards. I don't really use other boards. Just kind of, you know, that's my thing. But I think this is good. We have one more cable here. Right here, this cable for the AMS to connect it. So we'll connect the AMS. I don't know, do I connect that before or after? I don't know if there's a proper process to do this, so I'm gonna actually check. Oh no, you can do it now. Okay, cool. So we have one cable that goes to one thing, the other cable goes to the other thing. I think, yeah, this one goes here. You can't see what I'm doing, but there's different cables for different parts of this. Hang on. There's a 6 cable and a 4-pin. So the 4-pin is for this, okay. So I think, yeah, this goes like this, okay. Where the hell does that go? There we go. So there's the one cable. We'll connect the AMS to the actual printer now, which goes where exactly? Oh, right there. There we go. I mean, this might give you an idea right now that I don't know where these cables go. Is like I pretty much set the thing up and I haven't had to touch it since. So like my P1S over there, I've literally done basically zero maintenance other than greasing the rods and rails. That's pretty much it. And I did get TPU stuck in the extruder one time, which was annoying. I had to like take the filament sensor out. But those are the only issues I've had out of like 500 prints on it. No one else say anything. Okay, cool. So this should be ready now. Someone's tagging me in the showcase, which is awesome. Someone built a board. I need a drink. That's what I'm looking for. We're drinking on blueberry mango today. Polar seltzer water. Get that fizz. Okay, so I think we are ready to get this on the desk. Let me take out my light here. Make sure that everything looks good in there. Oh, one more thing actually. I have to find that. There is inside here. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but in here there's a filter. So you're actually supposed to activate the carbon filter. Not that it matters for PLA, but it is a thing that you have. So I think this cover just pulls off, yeah. So yeah, you can see there's just a little carbon filter in there. Just make sure that's all good to go, which it seems like it is. You're getting the back of the head stream right now, you know? Back of the head stream. Is that on? Perfect, okay. Let me clean up all this stuff. Get this, get this. All right, so I am gonna clean up as I go because it makes my life so much easier if I clean up on stream. Let's put these in here. Try to close this. It's like being annoying, I can't get it closed. Or did I have a bag for this actually? I did. I put it in here also. All right, there's that. And then we can get this up on the table. I already have a power cable there. Let's close this down. I have to do some heavy lifting now. I hate this part. All right, let's just do it. Oh my God, I hate this. Let me make sure I have a clear path too so I don't drop this. It's such an awkward thing to pick up. It's just shaped like a box that's heavy. Oh my God, oh God. It's on my phone. Get off my phone, there we go. Too much stuff in the way too, so it's like, it's not helping matters. Did I just rip off one of the feet or no? No, we're good, we're good. Okay. Okay, we'll plug that in. Kind of creep it on back here. I think did I rip off one of the feet? I feel like I might have. I did. Shit. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Where did the foot go? Okay, we have a problem right now. Got to figure this out. Let me take off the AMS because that will make things a little bit easier. Okay, unplug that, and then getting this thing off is annoying too. But okay, not so bad. There we go. So it'll save me about 2 pounds by getting that off. I can point you guys this way. Take this off so I don't end up breaking it. Put that there. Okay, let's see what I did with the foot here. Yeah, so I knocked the foot right off because I put it on the edge of the table and scraped it. We can just put that right back on. Not a big deal. There we go. That is easy enough to fix. Okay, cool. This is actually easier with it without it weighing 1,000 pounds. Not that it's still light, but it's still heavy. Okay, so that can go there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I got my Bambu printers. Put my top glass back on. You should look at the keyboard showcase. Panic. Yeah, I panicked for a second there. I was like, wait, where'd the foot go? I don't know where that went. Oh shit. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the showcase real quick. Oh my God, I've been seeing this thing This one. And know what makes me mad about this keyboard here, actually? Not how many keys it has. It's actually very, very beautiful hand wire. I mean, if we look at that, like, look at that wiring. I mean, it's good. It's good. But what makes me mad about this one is that I have a project that's been in the works. I just haven't done it yet. It's a 144 key, like, square board. So people are going to think I'm ripping off this one when I'm not. So that's what makes me mad about it, is T-Money beat me to it. I don't know if T-Money, are you in the stream right now too? Are you in the stream right now? But yeah, this is, I mean, look at that there. Like, look at, let me turn down the brightness. Look at that wiring this guy did. I mean, holy shit. Like, it's clean. It's very clean. But yeah, so people are going to think now when I finally do release my 144 key that I based it off that. I didn't. I'm basing it off that I wanted to do a 144 key. So yeah, but I have to put the AMS up top now. And I have to get my cables somehow. Put that over there. All right, this cable is going to be hard to plug in, I think, because of how it's oriented. Let's go up like that. Okay, it might not be that bad. It might not be that terrible. We will find out. Oh, shit. Is that the plug? Got it. Let's go. I have to plug in the actual AMS. Oh, this is painful. Okay, there we go. We should be hooked up. Okay, cool. That's on there. Got my two P1Ss right there. Oh, okay. Let's see. At least the 13 people watching the stream will know you didn't copy it. Yeah, I will mention, I'm going to mention that board when I make the video, I think, because it's one of the craziest hand wires I've ever seen is that one. Not in terms of like complexity, just sheer madness of it. So I will mention that. But I think we could power this up now. There we go. Do things. Perfect. It's doing things. At least the 13 people. That is very clean, but zero solder. I would worry about things sliding loose. Does it have no solder? Is that a thing? Hang on. We're waiting for printer to do things. Okay, hang on. Let me look at this. Does it? Oh, I'm not reading this now. There's a lot there. I will read that after the stream because I want to set up the printer. But is it solderless? Just someone tell me. That AMS lid spacer is a great idea. My E-Sun spools always hit the lid. Yeah, I typically use these. They're here. You can't see it right now, but I use Elegoo spools and they do hit, especially with the AMS rings on it. So yeah, that is a thing. Let me add the QR code. Bind it to my account. Pair. Did that work? Connect to network. Would you use a 9? What do you mean a 9? I spoke to him on Reddit. No solder. All coiled together. I cannot read it. It's all the way over there. All coiled together. That's insane, actually. That is actually crazy. All right, let's see if this connects. Oh, would you use a 9U spacebar? I have a 10U. Go to my channel and search up Scotto Long. You'll see a 10U build. That one's pretty crazy. Is this going to connect? And the 10U spacebar is also custom. Like I said in my gasket build that I actually want to do a video covering how custom spacebars are made. But yeah, I will talk about that in a different video. All right, we have our P1S. I'm going to name this one the P2S because I already have the P1S. I need to be able to differentiate them on the app. So this is the P2S. And there we go. We have a printer now. So what I should be able to do, run the self-test. Let me make sure that I don't have to do anything for the bed here. It should just be fine. Screw it. We just send it. Self-testing. All right, there we go. Oh, shit. Get that out. Go. Yeah, I saw that, but we'd use it every day. So yeah, I could probably use a 10U every day if there were more keys, but the Scotto Long with the 10U is a 31 key layout, so there's like a lot of combos there. The Scotto Long with the 7U has 33 keys, and that one also has like a lot of combos, so that one's pretty hard. My hard limit is pretty much 34. Like 34 I find comfortable for everyday use, but 33 is starting to push it. 30, 31 those are novelty boards in my opinion. But I mean, you could daily it if you're crazy, but I think 34 is a sweet spot. Like the lowest a sane person should go is 34. Let me move my iPad over here, then I can watch chat on here a little bit more. And do I have a screw on the ground from that? I just kicked one. Oh no, that's a piece of copper. I hand wire keyboards, so I got copper on my ground there. My naming convention of left and right for my P1S printers has served me well. I mean, fair enough, but I don't know, P2S. I'm going P2S on this one. Shut that to do the thing. I am gonna have to recalibrate this anyway, so like this calibration doesn't really matter. But I have to decide what filament I want to put in this. And damn, that looks good there. I mean, damn, like look at all the printers. I got 3 Bambus. I got that one. We got printers on printers here. So, can you hear? I don't know if can you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's running the vibration detection. I think it's technically not pressure advanced, but resonance testing. Clipper has a thing too. Where did I put? Okay, this is here. How am I going to get that back there? That's the other thing I didn't think about here. Gonna have to figure that out. But these do typically come with a spare. Yeah, they do come with a spare nozzle. So that's always nice. That's one thing I didn't like about the A1, actually. The only thing about the A1 that I was kind of like, really? Come on, Bambu. They could have spent a spare nozzle, especially since on this is that the nozzles are so easy. Let me show you on this, actually. I can probably punch us in here. Let me see. Where did I put my remote? Where did I put my remote? So let me show you guys this. That punches in. Do the thing. Come on, remote. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's not doing it. Okay, I'm gonna manually do it. How do I? What's the button? Okay. All right. So what I want to show on this is that if you want to change the nozzle, it's like so stupid simple on the A1. Other than this like thing here is kind of a pain to get off, but once you get it, that pops off, right? You guys see this too? I don't know if you guys can see this. You basically take off this, and then this is all you do to swap the nozzle. So you get this clip off, and that's it. You pull it out on the A1. I mean, it's a beautiful design there, is you just literally pull it off, and then you can swap the nozzle out, and that's all you need. So this is a $10 part here. They could have included a second one of this in the box, I think, just as a spare. I don't know why they didn't. But this is technically one of their budget printers, so I think that might be some of it. It just would have been nice if they included it. But yeah, then all you do is just pop that on and then pop the sock on. Kind of goes like that. Make sure it sits properly, and then you just pop this on. Make sure that's good. But yeah, that's literally how you do a nozzle change on that. It's like the easiest thing in the world to do, which is awesome. Imagine next week they make a P2S and send you one. I mean, realistically, that is what the next one would be called, probably, is P2S. I don't imagine they'd do P1S 2. Like, I don't think that would be it. I did think of doing it P1S 1 and P1S 2. I did think of naming them that, but I don't know. I think the P2S and P1S makes sense. Let's see what we have here. So we got the parts here. Let me see if I can get this back here. New firmware is available. Do you want to update now? No, let's see what firmware we're on. We're on V15 on there. I think this is the same as what I'm on. This is one version behind this one, like one dot version, so it's actually not that far. But that is set up now. don't know why it's not showing my side buttons there. Let me reboot it. I think it's just because I skipped the firmware update, which you're technically supposed to do. Let me see if they fixed that firmware issue. Okay, there. So that's good. Let me see if... Let's see. All right. Then the next week, the P3S. X1, P1, why can't you just spend $1,000 on Ender 3 upgrades and make it way worse than any of the aforementioned printers like the rest of us? Well, you see, I have done that already. I have one Ender, 2 Ender, and then 3 Enders down there, all running Clipper on this thing, which they print good. It's just that they don't print super fast and they don't print like these. So, and they also don't do multicolor. So my Enders, I would estimate each one probably, if you were to buy everything, are probably about $400 each, maybe $450-ish, because I do put a PEI bed on them. I put BL touches on them. I also put the dual Z, so those parts alone there is like $120 or so, 130. And the base cost of the Ender 3 is cheaper now, but when I bought them, it wasn't. But yeah, let's check the firmware. I wanted to check that. Let's see. .06. When was this one released? That's my question. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that off stream, but yeah, I think that's what I got today. We set up the printer. It's ready to go. I just had to do the auto calibration, and then I have to get some filament in it. I don't even know what colors I'm gonna put in this thing, but I don't know if you can see that there. The silica gel that I put in here, it's bringing it down to 13% humidity, so that will eventually hit like 10 or 9%. So it keeps it very dry in the box there, which is nice. But yeah, I'm gonna probably hop off now. I'm gonna go and finish setting this thing up because I have some cleanup to do, get some filament in it. I'm gonna update both of them, make sure that the bug they had is fixed. There's basically a bug where the printers were restarting, so they did admit to it and said that there was a fix coming out, but I don't know if it's out yet, so that will determine if I update or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go do all that. Thanks for hanging out. Anyone have anything else to say before I dip out of here? Let's just see here. I don't know if anyone has anything else to say here. It's like the delay on the stream too. And I'm looking at the like little thing here too, and like the angle from, like, because it's a wide angle lens, is making my head look weird. So that's interesting. And then once I do update this, I'm gonna have to run the calibration, which takes like 30 minutes. So that's I won't be printing with this thing for like half an hour probably. Not that I have much to print right this second, but I do. I have that keyboard. Go look in if you're not in the Discord, if you're here right now, I'm about to head out, but go to the description. There's a Discord link. Join that if you're not in the Discord, because I'm sharing cool stuff on there. But with that, yeah, I'm out. I'm going to go mess with this printer, make sure that they fix the bug, and I will see you guys next time. So let me stop my